Welcome. Come in. Have a seat.
Come in. The doctor will be with you momentarily.
Here we go, baby. Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chick Chat.
Oh. If you change the form and flavor, it's not the same thing.
And now it's back. That's because she touched the mic. Annoying as F. Is that Kentucky one? Wow, that's creepy. Hi.
Hi, guys. We should be live, but I'm having issues for some reason. It says we're live, but wait a minute. There we go. For whatever reason, YouTube. I give you YouTube. Yeah, this is not accurate. Hold on a second.
Are we on the right
I
one?
think we're here. Yes, we're here. There we go. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming in. YouTube is just being YouTube, so I'm going to just close YouTube.
Virginia says we're live.
YouTube needs help. Anyway.
Mom's here. Greg's here.
Everybody's here. Welcome and thank you. I don't know why YouTube did that to me, but it's just a weirdness. And
so I'm over at my desk doing my thing.
Yeah.
And she's over here doing her thing, and all of a sudden she goes, "We're late."
Oh, shorts. We're late. I didn't say shorts. I said other words. But yes. Late but live. Thank you.
It's that kind of day.
Yeah, we've been working on things. I've been listing. I've been doing...
We're trying to get stuff out of
this
the
and
basement.
That. Yeah, we're having a good time. Darn it. So other than that, how's everybody doing? It's Tuesday. Welcome.
How was your weekend?
Yeah. How was your weekend?
We had snow. It didn't stick, but we had snow.
Michigan.
We had 80 degrees last week.
I was going to say, in 2 days, you could go from 80 degrees to 30 degrees.
And snow.
And snow.
And lake effect snow.
And yeah, welcome to Michigan. Ugh. So, not one of my favorite things about living here. Definitely.
Hey, Yvonne.
Welcome. Hello, Yvonne. It's not one of my favorite things about living here, but I'm trying, and I've had 60-some years to get used to it, but I'm not used to it yet.
Well, and it's a little better living in the southern part of the state sometimes than the northern parts. Okay. I mean, like you could live in the UP and be...
There you go, in the World Center now.
You could have snow season and mosquito season.
Snow season. Oh, mosquito season. Hell yeah. We've been
They
in
will
Michigan.
eat you alive up there.
We've been in the UP when it is mosquito season. And let me tell you...
And black fly season.
And it ain't fun. So I'm kind of glad living in the southern part of Michigan we don't have that
Yeah,
issue.
like when we stayed with our friends, they went to work out in their yard because they have a cabin on Lake... it's called a cabin, basically. Yeah. On Lake Superior.
Right. Beautiful. Place.
And, like, they seriously suited up.
You had to put on, like, a mosquito suit, netting.
And gloves and
everything.
An outfit in the whole 9 yards.
Eat you alive, basically. But if you got down by the water, down by the lake, where the breeze was coming out of the lake, no mosquitoes. It was lovely. Lovely. But you had to get there.
Let's see. Warm and had my landlord repairing the roof above my roommate's apartment, so I had a cherry picker in my patio.
Ooh, interesting. That sounds interesting, Virginia.
Not like having people on your patio looking in.
Get off my patio. Go do things.
Get off my yard.
Get off my lawn. There you go. Get off my lawn.
Yvonne, Whatnot, we only did one so far, and
we're doing one tonight.
Just getting used to it.
Right. So
Dawn is working on the sound. We're going to play records tonight, and sell some stuff.
We've got both. So yeah, it's under Two Hip Chicks, TOO Hip Chicks, on Whatnot. If you want to check it out, all one word. Check it out. Follow us if you
DC.
would. DC Sales is here. We are doing a show tonight at 7. We're going to have some 45s. We're going to have some Buy It Now stuff, and we're going to have some giveaways. So there you go. Come on down. Yeah, it's fun. We understand you have to build your audience. You have to build interest. You have to have people, just kind of build people following you, kind of like on YouTube. But you get followers. It'll get notices of when your show is on, and etc. So it's like I said, we're building that. We're building.
Yeah, we don't have any
platform.
high expectations right away.
We're not going to make.
I mean, if we're doing this in a year and we're not selling anything, I think we need to reconsider what we're doing.
Amen to that, sister.
And maybe eventually we'll get into like vintage and collectible stuff.
I know that we've got.
But we have music right now, so
we have music. We have some older 45s too, which is nice. We got some, some. What do I want to say? Between the 45 stopped coming out probably in the late 80s, early 90s. So we've got some, different.
She's been playing the records.
I have been
like
playing
every
the records,
night.
Playing the records every night, working on that. And it should be fun. It should be fun. Never any problem with fly.
Oh, really? You had grandparents in Coloma?
Yeah, Coloma isn't too bad.
No, Coloma is south. We're talking UP.
We're talking like Upper Peninsula, way
Upper
up top.
Peninsula,
Like
past the Mackinac Bridge.
Copper Harbor area,
Hey, Wildflower.
Welcome. Yeah, so here, let's hold up the map of Michigan that you're so good at. So we're here.
Let me do this. Because
Coloma's kind of like here a little bit, or in the end, but we were way the heck up here.
Yeah.
And way up there.
I know where Little Pawpaw Lake is.
She does. It's a cute area.
I lived on Pawpaw Lake for a short time in my life.
Is Little Pawpaw Lake just smaller?
It's not as deep.
Okay.
Is my understanding.
Is it a man-made lake?
I don't know.
Okay. Just wonder. I don't know. Michigan's got a lot of lakes. Some man-made, some not. But yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it's more shallow and there's like a no wake on the whole lake.
Yeah, no wake zone.
Because it's a more shallow.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that. I don't know. But
I'm sure you're right. If you got to, especially if it's covered, residential area all around it, and kids are swimming, they don't want in smaller boats. They don't like.
Well, on Pawpaw Lake, you can go fast.
Yeah, on the main area, you guys were in a little.
Jetty. Yeah, we were in the channels, so you have to abide.
It's a no wake zone in the channels.
Putt through it.
Yes, no wake in the channels for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
The big lake, you can do anything you want because it's like an ocean. It's huge.
Lake Michigan.
It's huge. So big you can't see the other side. That's a big lake.
I know. At sunset, though, we have a local photographer.
Sometimes you can see Chicago's
that can
outline,
get the skyline.
The top of the building.
He goes on the top of the dune in south of here even, and he can sometimes, when the sun is setting, there's a reflection of Chicago skyline.
Yeah,
it's really
you
cool.
can see it through the atmosphere a little bit, and it's not. I mean, you can't you can't see it with clarity, but you can definitely see the outline of it.
My dad was a fitness guru, and he tried to swim across it, and my mom was in the rowboat and couldn't do it.
No kidding. Yeah, that's a long haul, baby.
And she was in the boat too.
And there's a lot of pawpaws. There are a lot of.
We have a Pawpaw Avenue.
We have Pawpaw Avenue.
We have Pawpaw Lake.
There's Pawpaw everything.
There's a Pawpaw Town.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pawpaw Indians.
That's east of here.
There's a lot of pawpaws. There you go. There you have it. So what's on the agenda for the day? Besides whatnot?
Well, we have to figure out, you said you wanted to figure out the sound.
I do, but you've got an
appointment. I have to eat lunch.
You have physical therapy.
At 3:15.
Yeah, okay.
So I have to leave like at quarter to 3.
This is how we're going to try to do this. If it works, we're going to be able to play records.
It'll be amazing.
And have microphone running, not just in the background, like on speakers, but right direct feed. So that'll be fun.
Thank God you're a techie girl.
I'll try it. I've watched enough videos and talked to enough people to hopefully get it to work. And then I'll let you guys know how it works. You'll see how it works if you show up. But yeah. So I'm kind of jazzed about that. It'll be fun. For sure.
I know, right?
So how's everybody else's Tuesday going? Did anything interesting happen this weekend? Like cool things or not cool things are fine too. Sometimes you just got to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that,
we didn't do a lot. We went to the booth Thursday afternoon.
Right.
Because you went with me.
Right.
She's such a good wife.
I tried.
Because I had a physical therapy evaluation for my knees.
Mm-hmm.
So she hung out in the car while I did that. And then we
watched
went to the booth.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good time to catch up on YouTube.
I truly
or
believe
whatever
so. Yeah,
you
I was
want
watching
to.
some YouTube.
And then we went to the booth
Mm-hmm.
and we added some more stuff.
Yep.
And
Organized a little bit.
rearranged, hung some stuff up.
You always gotta do that.
Rearranged the furniture, so to speak.
You put some signs over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some stuff done. Oh, I'm sick of the news. What's going on? Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer Hayes. Yeah, I understand, Virginia. That's why I take news breaks all the time.
Breaks from the news, not take breaks from the news. Yeah. Step away from it, you mean?
You knew what I meant.
Yeah,
I'm hoping they knew what I meant.
Yep.
Yeah.
News breaks, yeah. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, I blew it right out of my head now. Sorry.
Well, the booth.
The booth.
We were talking about the booth. And then we came home.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Obviously, I cannot think of it.
So I got some yard work done.
That wasn't it.
So Friday, it was like 80 degrees out, okay? It was, and I got some yard work done. And then it went to hell in a handbasket.
Michigan. Yeah, so you had 4 bags.
It's only April, so.
You had 4 bags out by the front. So what happens was they pick up yard waste. We have garbage pickup on Wednesday, but they have pick up yard waste on Fridays. So she just missed that yard waste pickup. She was working while they were doing that, basically. So now she's got 4 bags out there by the road waiting for pickup, and the wind come whipping across the freaking lake, and
because 3 of them are filled with
just tall grass
on my ornamental grasses that I have to cut down.
Hey, Jennifer just cut grass.
Yeah, we have to sharpen our blade on our lawnmower first, don't we, dear?
We have to get it out of the garage first.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. But yeah, I can do that without a problem. I'll get my little thingy out and we'll do it. My little thingy, blade sharpener.
I feel you, Greg. 80 to 40. Yeah, we were like low 30s yesterday.
This is not right.
And it snowed all day. Thank God it didn't stick.
Oh, thank you.
And we have to cut grass too.
Yeah. Oh, because the grass decided to shoot right up just before it got cold. Yeah. So it's thick. It's big time thick. Too bad it wasn't my grass I cut. Oh, really? Okay.
A Dremel, Virginia says.
Dremel will work, yes. That it's either I'm going to get the Dremel out. I also have I had picked up a grinder, which I can yank into the bench, and I'm sure it'll work without securing it to said bench. I could use clamps. But yeah, I'm going to hook that up. Probably do that or the Dremel. Dremel's closer and easier. And just kind of take that blade off that mower and make it happen. I'll get it sharpened for you because we haven't sharpened that thing in like 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's just going to intimidate the grass or taunt the grass, but it's not going to cut it.
Yeah, it needs to be sharpened.
Just kind of
babe aware.
comb its hair or something. I don't know what it's going to do.
Welcome.
So yeah, lawn work is in the forecast if the forecast lets it be. If you know what I'm saying.
I'm a fair weather gardener.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, 38. Please, God, don't let that be right. Yeah. Okay, it's 40.
Woo!
There you go. 40 degrees. Welcome to Michigan. 46 today, but wait. It looks like we may be able to cut grass tomorrow.
Tomorrow's not good.
Well, I mean, if you wanted, it's going to be 69.
But we have to sharpen the blade first.
Yeah, I know. So, okay, I'll sharpen the blade tomorrow, and then we got to wait 3 days.
But we have an auction tomorrow.
Look at this. Then we got to wait. You really can't see it, but there's rain in the forecast for Thursday and Friday and Saturday with possible more snow. So it's going to do this as far as the temperature goes and be back in the 40s again. The grass is never going to get cut, basically, is what's happening.
Yeah.
We're never cutting grass, ever. If I can get the blade sharpened today, it might be able to be cut a little bit at least the front in the morning. I could do it. I could.
Well, the nice thing is you don't have to worry about oil and stuff in the lawnmower.
No, it's electric lawnmower.
It's battery up,
mm-hmm.
So we don't have to worry about tipping it and oil and gas.
No. 47, yeah, exactly. What the heck? 40 there. Greg's getting the same weather we're getting, basically. 8 a.m. in full sun, but 47. Yeah.
And DC
Welcome to
also has a
spring.
cold front coming this weekend.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's welcome to April.
It's April all over the place. I'm looking forward to May. Because May is supposed to be a little more springish, I guess. I mean, I know it's not 30-degree weather. That's good, except at night. But it's not super cold, right? Frigid cold. Yeah, 36 is the lowest it's going to hit Saturday. Okay.
Hey, you went to Blue Babaware?
Oh. You have to register. I don't think there's a register for us. I'm going to register for what?
Yeah, it was really windy yesterday. Like, really windy yesterday. That's why she had to go pull bags out of the street.
There we go. I think I can do it here. There we go. There you go. Okay. I can get it right. I'll get it right. There you go. You should be blue. Don't abuse your power.
Yeah, babe aware. You've been given power.
Don't abuse it.
Use it wisely.
Don't abuse it. There you go. Landlord mode yesterday before the rainstorm. Yeah, we were busy working on other stuff, so I didn't do it. Didn't do it. No.
We're kind of fair weather people.
Well, I was working on other things.
Well, yeah.
There's
always stuff to do.
And we have to get the mower out of the garage before we can do anything.
I know, right?
Which means the table thingy has to come out. Yeah. For sure. You're welcome for the blue. And yes, like I said, use it wisely. Don't abuse your power. Yada, yada. Yep. The whole 9 yards. With great power comes great responsibility. The whole 9 yards. We still have in the garage, in the living room. What is that thing called again? That musical instrument?
An auto harp.
An auto harp?
No, is it? Yeah. It's an auto harp. I got to do something with that.
Dulcimer.
Yeah, it's a dulcimer.
So if you know anybody who wants a handmade, am I right with that?
Yes, it was made in...
Specifically handcrafted, I should say, not handmade. Handcrafted dulcimer. Hammered dulcimer.
Yeah.
Let us know because we have one.
I'm thinking we have to take it to Kalamazoo and...
I'm thinking you're right.
Tell them to put this price on it.
Yeah.
And bring all the...
Yeah. But if you know anybody who's musically inclined and is looking for a unique instrument...
It's got a hard case. It's got a soft case. It's got a stand.
Yeah, it's got everything. The whole 9 yards.
It's a fine instrument. It really is. It was well crafted and everything, but holy crapola.
Yeah, it's big. I mean, it takes up the... So if you... Like, I think that case would probably fit a full-size keyboard in it. Like, I'm talking about electronic keyboard.
Yeah.
So it's long, it's thin, but it's tall, and yeah. It's very cool. It
is a cool piece, and if I had time, it'd be wonderful to learn how to play it, but there's no room to store it, and yeah.
We have a piano. It would have to...
that I need to play.
Yeah, but we have a piano, and it needs to, like, we don't need that many musical instruments. We have a piano, I have a guitar, which I don't play either. I have a electronic keyboard in my office, which I have not played lately because I've been doing other things.
You're busy.
I'm busy.
Playing 45s.
And we have, what other musical instruments do we have? Out in the garage, we have for sale, that we haven't processed yet, an electric guitar.
A violin.
A violin.
A raggedy-looking banjo.
A raggedy-looking banjo. It needs to be re-skinned and re-strung.
Something.
Well, the hide that...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway.
The skin
of it, whatever, needs to be redone. So yeah, we have some instruments around here. We need to have a musical instrument clearance or something.
The thing is with the dulcimer is that it's so big that shipping it
would be a pain in the butt. Yeah.
There's just no way.
But you would hustle you took pictures of it, right?
Yeah, it's on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, so it's on Facebook.
It's off now.
Probably dropped off. So if you want to go to, is it under Chicks? Do we have Chicks?
No.
Oh,
it's under my account.
It's under her personal account, so you're not going to see it. Maybe she can pull up the pictures for you. But the cool thing about it is it's a handcrafted I don't know if it's one of a kind, but it's definitely handcrafted. And it's a cool looking piece. You got it? Is that it? Gently used. Yeah, that's it. Hang on a second. She'll give you a picture. She can.
It's not.
Facebook. Facebook. Pain in the butt. It's not going to let you see the pictures.
No.
Facebook. You suck.
Let me see if.
Details. Oh, delete from your list, not details.
Yeah, I have to relist it, but.
That's it.
That's the only picture.
It'll let you see.
So it's a pretty big instrument, actually.
How much were you asking for that?
I had dropped it down to $500.
Because it's a full-blown, thing.
What kind of electric guitar?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at that.
I don't think it's a Les Paul.
No, it's nothing great. Nothing super.
But that's cool that you have a Les Paul custom 1977 guitar. Holy crap!
Cool. Very cool.
I know. With case, nice. Yeah,
nice.
I think it's like a beginner's electric guitar.
Yeah, it's nothing fancy for sure. It's nothing really collectible. It's just taking up space in her garage.
It might be collectible. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that with instruments, they're difficult to ship.
Yes, they are, but they can be shipped.
I know. You have the ways.
I have the ways.
I dread
shipping something like that
because how do you get a weight on it? And
well,
and shipping is crazy once you get to a certain size.
How do you get a weight on it? Just throw the bathroom scale down and get a weight and set it on top of it. Am I wrong? It could have happened. The bathroom scale is supposed to weigh up to 300 pounds. So or more, depending on what scale you have. So it's got gold pickups. Very nice. That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, it's a longer case, so it definitely have to be like UPS or something, ground, whatever. UPS for sure. But yeah, you'd have to be very careful. And the case is definitely, it's like a reinforced.
Oh, it's metal.
It's like a gig.
It's aluminum or whatever.
Yeah, it's got the corners on it and everything.
It was like specifically made for this instrument.
Lovely instrument, which we really haven't heard of.
Yeah, anything in over 36 inches in two directions, you're talking over 100 plus.
Yep.
So that's why I just listed it for local pickup because I just didn't want to have to.
Yep.
Hey, Live Style Rewind. How are you?
Hello.
I just didn't want to have to deal with trying to ship the dang thing.
I hear you. But I'm getting to the point now where I think I might just try it. I might just put it on eBay. I know, right? Crazy. Hey, they have to pay extra shipping. I can do it. All
right.
They might not get rid of the soft case, but we can sell it in the hard case with everything.
We'll sell everything with it.
Then you got to ship the soft case and the hard case aren't in the same. You
right.
Can't get those together.
Right.
Ship them separate.
Right.
Yeah. So, and then whatever else is with it. The stand. But that has its own case.
But it should all be
you can't
sold together.
Sold together, yes, but not necessarily shipped together, was my point.
If you want to be that adventurous.
I could. I'm kind of sick of it in the living room.
Yeah.
That's why I could. I could be that girl. I'll give it a shot. Happy Tuesday to you too, dear. Welcome. So shipping's going to be a pain. But if you know anybody, let us know. Because I want a musician to get this or someone who's enthusiastic about it.
Yeah.
Because it's a cool piece. It is a cool piece. And then we'll work on the guitar, and the banjo, violin.
Yeah.
We could have our own band. We could start a band. We can't play for shit, but we could start a band.
I have drumsticks.
I know. I got you drumsticks because you always wanted to learn how to play drums.
Hey, I know. Vintage memories. It's already Tuesday.
It is. I hate that too. I hear you. Monday kind of flew by. Yesterday flew by. For sure. We were just working. Got it all done.
Good times.
Death pile clearance is what we did yesterday as well. That went well. Better than the week before. What else? Are the kids back in school here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I noticed the kids weren't the neighbor kids. Neighbor kids are homeschooled. I believe.
Yeah,
I believe they are. Because but I noticed they were partying and stuff. So when they get spring break, I'm assuming they had a party with kids and everything and neighbors when it was beautiful out. Not yesterday, but over the weekend before. Band playing the sky. What? The band played.
And Mom says, "When would you find time to start this band?"
Yeah, I know.
Mom, what kind of instrument do you want to play?
Yeah, I think Mom should play the kazoo or the spoons. For sure. That would be cool. They had a horn.
From Africa.
Very cool. Yes. What about? I don't know. We can.
Mom, the kazoo, Mom. We're going to give you a kazoo.
Mom could play the kazoo. The kazoo is an instrument you could play. Trust me.
Yeah.
I think so.
Or the tambourine.
Yeah. The tambourine. Or the maracas. We could give her some maracas.
Yeah.
She could shake your maracas, Ma. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. You haven't heard that band until you've heard Momster.
Or do you want to be the lead singer?
Shaking her maracas. She would. I don't know if she want to be the lead singer. She doesn't think she can sing. Just saying.
These are your options.
You could be a rapper. I think Momster rapping would be an interesting choice.
I think it would be a hoot.
Yeah.
Only if she can use her feet.
Interesting.
Give her spoons. She could play the spoons.
Mom on the spoons.
I'm trying to think of something easy for her to use.
Yeah. She's not musically inclined. You're not musically inclined, are you, Mom?
Or we could give her cymbals and tie them to her kneecaps.
The triangle.
You know, so she could move her knees in together and play the cymbals.
The one-man band style?
Yeah. You know, like when they have the washboard and
Yeah,
stuff and they use their knees.
I'd say give her a washboard and cymbals on her knees.
Oh, thanks, Babe-aware.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you. I'd let them, steer them this way. Or we could steer them our way for that thing. That'd be cool. So yeah, I think the one-man band thing would work for Mom. You need a harmonica. Do we need a harmonica? No. Most rap. Yeah, except most rap. But you could be unique. Being the momster who raps.
Think how many views on YouTube she get for that.
Oh my God. What not? Oh, thank you, Jennifer, very much.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
It's very kind of you, darling. Yeah, that's for What Not Tonight. Come on down. We're going to try it again. Giving it a shot. This time we're going to try to actually sample play some of the stuff we're selling. Direct feed. Not just in the background over a speaker so you can't hear things.
We need to check the time. I just had a thought that we need to check the time on Whatnot. Is it Central Time? Is it, what time zone are we for sure at 7 p.m.?
Yeah. Eastern
Standard Time?
That's where I said it.
It's the Momster Rap.
I'll try to be there. How did last one go? It was more of a test than anything. We gave away a few things, which was cool, but we didn't sell anything. But that's okay. We're trying to build our audience. So I just want to make sure it worked. And it did. And to get a feel for it. Because I hate doing things cold, I hate doing things like starting a new platform and just like, here, you're live, go. And not know where things are. So I think that's what that
it wasn't easy. It wasn't hard to run it once we were in it.
And we had some people.
We had that glitch where we went live early.
Which we didn't plan on doing.
That's what made me think maybe they're on a different time zone. And, like eBay is California time.
Right. But
so you have to adjust accordingly or whatever. But
it didn't start it for us. It said it was in test mode and it didn't go to test mode, and I don't know if that's because we were on the computer versus a phone or what, or if I had to enable test mode for some reason when I set the thing up. I don't know what's going on, but Patrick, welcome. That's the end. I had to leave in the middle. Yeah, it happens. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. We're not, like I said, we're not going to make tons of money doing this right away.
No,
we may never make tons of money doing it, but we're not going to definitely make tons of money doing it right away.
We just wanted to try a different platform, and it seemed easy enough to do.
Mm-hmm. and challenging at the same time.
And it's not like we don't have music to sell.
Ain't that the truth? Especially if we get this next thing we're looking at for tomorrow's auction. There may be a space issue. Not only in storage,
so for some
but
reason,
in picking this stuff up.
For some reason, I decided to look at one of the online auction places that we go to, the one in Kalamazoo, and yeah.
So lots and lots and lots of 45s.
The one lot had 25 white boxes,
long white boxes of 45s, like comic book boxes. Only there's 45 size. Yeah,
25 boxes, 4,500 45s.
And that's just one lot.
There's like 4 lots.
Yeah. It says mostly 50s and 60s, but still there is an audience for that. Especially if you're on Whatnot, I think we could build up an audience for that. But yeah, it's very interesting. And some of the 50s and 60s stuff.
I don't know how, if we win any of them,
how we're going to get them home.
Yeah.
How we're going to get, the vehicle. I mean, we may have to, let's be real. We're not going to bid on all 4 with vigor.
No, we're going to
bid on the best one with vigor. And then the rest of them, if we win them, oh joy. But yeah, so we're going to bid on them. And if we get them, we may have to
make 2 trips,
borrow a truck.
Well,
we have a friend with a truck.
Yeah.
With a cover on it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. And we may have to borrow a truck and get pay for the gas or a U-Haul. These are our options because we do have that option as well. You can rent a U-Haul for $20 a day.
I know.
And it's just a trip, an hour there and an hour back kind of trip. So
will you be doing lots of singles? Probably singles.
It'll be singles. Yeah. It's, tonight, you mean? We're going to do singles tonight. We've got some buy it nows that are CDs and LPs. But for right now, we're just doing some singles. And again, this is just to test that, or next step in testing that, whether or not we can get the audio to feed direct and not just be in the background. Because I want you guys to hear the quality of some of these records. So that's why we're doing it that way. But this is another one. Like I said, it's like a test.
See, Yvonne loves 50s and 60s.
You're not alone. You're not alone. I do too.
But 4,500 45s.
In one lot. That's just
hey,
one lot.
TC.
That's not the 4 lots that we're looking at. Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, TC, we're talking about bidding on 25 boxes of 45s from the 50s and 60s. There's 40. They say there's 4,500 in each lot, and there's like 4 lots of these.
It's on like boxes on a pallet kind of lot, and they're big boxes. They're big white, storage boxes. Supposedly they're all sleeved and plastic as well. So,
and some have the original 45 sleeves.
Paper sleeves?
Yeah.
Picture sleeves?
They didn't look like they're in great condition, but...
Well, that's what bothered me. They can say all they want that they're, sleeved and have plastic sleeves on.
But if they've never played them and play graded them...
Yeah, you don't know. And somebody just might have thrown dirty... not everybody's is... I don't want to say I'm meticulous, but I don't like to store a dirty 45. I don't like to play a dirty 45. I'm very... Or record of any kind. I'm very picky about cleaning it before it hits the turntable and then making sure it goes right back in its sleeve. So I don't know how some people aren't. They'll just start, think, if I sleeve it and put it in plastic,
it'd make it look pretty.
Make it look pretty, but yeah.
The old lipstick on a pig thing. Still a pig.
Still a pig. Run a U-Haul cargo van. Yeah, exactly. That's what we were thinking. If we can't get our friend's truck, in good shape, they could make you some money. They could, yes. And that's the thing too.
And it depends on what genres are in there.
Let's get it. The money I've spent on records of all kinds, the 45s, the LPs, the 12-inch singles, etc. We haven't lost money on any of those. We've always made a profit. Not a great profit sometimes, but we made a profit. So, yeah.
But it's our jam, man.
It's our jam.
It's kind of our... Maggie Doodle, hi.
Maggie Doodle. Hello, hello, hello.
It's kind of our niche.
It's our niche. You're exactly right. That's what the mind... Yeah, for sure. Yep. I know, right? I think it's cool. And besides, I like to find homes for these things. I want people who this is a mission. This is my mission, is to find homes for the records that people either are looking for or have lost in time, over time or whatever, to find these things homes, because they have a value that's besides monetary. They have a value. It's music. Yeah. Number one is music. And all music has value.
It doesn't hurt that people are looking for vinyl now.
No, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
But
and I'm thinking, like, sometimes, you might somebody buys a lot of your 45s. They actually might find some stuff in there that they hadn't heard before, right, but exactly. Like, oh, this is like a cool group.
Yeah, or discover something new. And no, it's not just for the business. Yeah, it's about making sure you make some money, but it's not the only reason I do this.
I know.
It's for the love of the music, right? And the fact that I get to save these.
You do realize you'll never be able to sleep again because you're going to have to go through so many 45s.
I don't care. It's like, really? That's the problem?
I said there this morning, maybe you should, like, show me how you clean and everything. And
I can set you up another turntable because I got one. Yeah.
Actually, I'm a late bloomer where the Beatles are concerned. Like, I was born in the early 1960s, so I did not grow up with older siblings.
Yeah. So you never got exposed.
So I wasn't exposed to, like, the 60s rock scene, early 70s, things like that. I was very slow into getting into any kind of rock music. I mean, the first song I remember that I really liked was Carly Simon's You're So Vain.
Yeah.
And that was 70s.
I never really was into the Beatles that much, just a little bit. So,
but I didn't have anybody in my family that listened to any kind of rock music,
popular music,
or anything like that, like you did.
I did, but also I grew up in an area that was predominantly, well, I want to say culturally diverse. Let's call it that. Where, I mean, there was a large African American population, so our radio station played a lot more Motown / funk and soul stuff. So I got a lot of exposure to that, where the Beatles were there, but they weren't as prominent
because Motown stuff got played.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah,
I got no problem with that. So yeah, so not necessarily the Beatles so much, but a lot of Motown artists, funk, soul, that kind of stuff was pretty much. Carly's good. Born in the early 60s. Yeah. So yeah, we're 60s babies here, for sure. Not counting Momster. Momster's a little older than us. No, I just said a little. I didn't say a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully she didn't hear that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so 70s music and then 80s music.
But I did have older people living in my family as far as older.
So you were exposed to like uncles. Rush and.
Well, I'm talking about like 50s and 60s stuff was still something that but 60s and 70s were more when I was growing up. But I have some older stuff, records that were in the house that I had heard, like, because I was in the house and they were playing music. So that is still really good. I think is good music, and I love to share those too. But yeah, I also then later, as I grew up, hung out with people in high school and college, and you have a tendency to go towards more of what they're listening to. So yeah, Rush, Def Leppard, and then I get to ELO and stuff like that. So
yeah, I was totally a late bloomer.
Alan Parsons, stuff like that, which I do like. But Carpenters will always be my first love. Thank you very much.
So I like the Beatles. I'm not rabid about the Beatles. Well, you see the.
Yeah. Okay. Now I know.
I mean, every generation has people that, the young people go crazy over.
There's plenty of teenagers around me in my life. I'm supposed to be doing stuff. Yeah. Besides what Mom lets you hear, exactly. Western trucking and rockabilly, all good. Yes, 50s and 60s. Beachy, Frankie, and Annette. Yep. Jan and Dean, Everly Brothers types. Yep. And I bet you there's probably a lot of that kind of stuff in this lot, which are fine.
Yeah.
We can always lot up by artists too.
Yeah. I'm thinking you're going to have that.
Yeah.
You'll have to get organized. We have to find a room. As if we even win them.
Well, yeah, because they look. I mean, they're presented well, so people will probably bid them up. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Just because they look very nice.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, it's Grace daughter. Here.
Watch Across the Universe and you'll have a better appreciation for the Beatles. I do have an appreciation. I'm not saying I don't have an appreciation for the Beatles.
Just, it wasn't,
They're, like, she's not a big fan of the local rock station. They play, on Sunday mornings, they play different Beatles songs for like 4 hours.
Yes, it's
until like noon.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday. And
so
they'll play Beatles, they'll play, Paul McCartney and Wings, they'll play John Lennon separate, so.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't mind listening to that.
Yeah, it would be very cool if there was like a lot of Sun records for Elvis and who do I want to say? Damn it, what's his face? Not Roy Orbison. The other one.
I don't know.
Johnny Cash, Sun Records. Johnny Cash and Sun too. I love that movie, dude. I know, right? Oh, Omen Born.
So where is?
I don't know.
Where is Across?
Maybe Osmonds?
Across the Universe 5. Playing?
Jackson 5.
Is it on Netflix or something, Michael?
Jackson 5. Supremes. Amazing how you can entire story out of the lyrics. Yeah. I gotta watch that again. Give me a kiss and Pink Floyd. Oh yeah. Kiss. Pink Floyd was huge. Moody Blues was huge with my aunt. Older aunt. But she was only like 11 years older than me. But Moody Blues was a big thing. And Pink Floyd.
So my brother was into that. AC/DC.
Yeah.
He'd go to sleep with headphones on, blaring that.
Blaring Back in Black.
Yeah.
Hell's Bells.
And Pink Floyd.
And Pink Floyd.
What's the album with, Another Brick in the Wall?
The Wall.
The Wall.
The Wall. They have it on Voodoo? Okay.
All right. I will look at it.
Check it out. Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. Osmonds and Jackson 5 were hot when I was younger.
Yeah, I watched on TV the Osmonds special or the weekly broadcast or whatever.
Did you watch the Donnie and Marie show?
Yeah.
Ah. There you go.
All those variety shows.
I'm a huge Beatles fan overall. I like. Yeah. Don't worship it. They do, but yeah. So if I got a hold of a copy of the White Album or something, that'd be cool. But I don't have any of that stuff in my collection. Don't hate me. Don't judge me. It's okay. People have different tastes. Exception of the 80s and going back to find period of music. Oh, True Confessions. Now he likes Katy Perry.
Nothing wrong with that.
It takes a while sometimes for music to grow on you.
Yeah.
Like a fungus. There you go. I stole my brother's.
And that's how I found
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. Never got into Jesus Christ Superstar for some reason. I just didn't.
Some of the music.
I didn't get into Tommy either. I wasn't into like rock opera kind of stuff. I really wasn't. Now I like Rent, but Rent's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Queen was kind of rock opera.
Queen was kind of rock opera, but for some reason, Queen came along later for me. I appreciate Queen now more than I did back then.
Yeah. I think a lot of people do because they were totally panned.
Yeah, especially in the US. But yeah, I did like, so like some of the later stuff like Radio Gaga came out. I liked that. I enjoyed that. And then the video was funky cool too because I like Metropolis. But yeah, I wasn't in the first, I think with the whole resurgence of their music. So I was reading this stuff here. Sorry. Album comes out, it takes me 10 times less. I love it. Yeah. You it's gotta grow on you. Oh yeah. I liked it. I liked it a
I
lot. I
liked
was
it.
semi-disappointed in the protagonist, the main protagonist, but kind of figured it had to be something like that. But yeah,
We're not going to give away because
I'm not giving away nothing. But yeah, I
one
did enjoy
episode
it,
left.
though.
I'm going to be sad.
We got one episode left, and they got a lot of work to do.
I'm-
They got a lot of work to do. What about Jim Steinman? I do. I know. I'm just saying. I wasn't into the Tommy and the other, but I do like some rock opera. I mean, I do love Steinman.
There's songs from Tommy.
And there's stuff you can hear a song and know it's Steinman.
Yeah.
Just because, yeah. But yeah,
there was like
Pinball Hero,
Pinball Wizard,
or Pinball Wizard. Yeah.
So there's a song here and there that I like from those, but I didn't go out and buy it. Well, I didn't.
Maybe
I
just don't like the Who. Maybe it's just the Who I don't like. Maybe I don't like Roger Daltrey. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. But I didn't like Jesus Christ Superstar that much either. Daddy Marie show religiously. I'm a little bit country.
But that's what cracks me up. My brother, as a teenager,
Bowie.
listened to what was classified as hard rock at the time. So AC/DC, Pink Floyd, stuff like that.
Same thing with Bowie, Queen and Bowie. So be aware. The later Bowie I loved. I wasn't really into the early Bowie. Not into it. I just, I don't know why. It might
like
be
the
just,
Ziggy Stardust phase and stuff.
Nah, not really.
I appreciate him as an artist, but yeah, David Bowie would not be the first artist I go and pull out and say, here, I need to listen to this.
I agree. It's a good story. And I did see the movie, but yeah, I bet it is probably a better stage play than it is a movie, I would hope. Oh, okay, see you. Have a good one.
See you, DC. Don't work too hard.
Do what you got to do, but don't do too much. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So some of that, yes. Stone Temple Pilots for sure. Nirvana, tragedy, but yes, I do like that. And Alice in Chains. I also like Tool. Don't tell anybody. I like Tool.
Okay, then.
You're going to have to look it up to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, 90s music, some of it I'm not really into. Like, Wonder Woman.
Ruined it. But, it's Rolling Stones. Yeah. Rolling Stones, again. I like some of the... Actually, I like the classic stuff. I like Paint It Black. I like some of those stuff, but...
Your oldest boy is named after Ziggy Stardust?
Well, that's cool. Kim hates the movie analysis. There you go. There you go. All the TV shows coming at you.
See, like David Bowie for me, there's certain songs I like.
Wow.
But then, like, I wouldn't actively go and buy his music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, like I like Bruce Hornsby. I've bought CDs and I've loved like most of his CDs and stuff like that. Right? But I'm saying like, okay, I like a certain song that came out in the 90s by David Bowie, but I wouldn't go out and buy the whole CD.
Entire discography or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy that specific CD or album just because of the one song.
Got it. Okay.
And I've done that before where a band or something came out with, got a hit in the top 40. I bought the CD and then it was like, oh, I just like the one song.
Oops.
Haven't
48 minutes late this time. It's okay, dude. You're doing you.
Have you ever done that though?
Your favorite bands and stuff.
Bought an album because, new group comes out. You really like the song that hit the top 40 and then you play the whole album and you're like,
Yeah, I have. I got rid of them. I don't remember what they were. I think I went and bought the single and sold the album or whatever. Trying to think of one or two. I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to go through my 45s to tell you for sure which ones it was because that would jog my memory.
Your oldest child is Ziggy. Your youngest is Zeppelin.
You're kind of meh about both of them. I'm in trouble now. Yeah, really. What if you don't go either way?
You can be meh.
You can be meh.
that's what makes it fun. Is you don't have to like the same music as everybody else
Joni
does.
Mitchell and Boss Skaggs, Joan Baez. I like Boss Skaggs, and I actually like all of them. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm enamored with them to buy their entire collection or whatever, like I would be with, like, say, the Carpenters.
Yeah.
Or you with Bruce Hornsby. I've also gotten damn near close to buying everything Alan Parsons has out, except the record store reissue stuff, record store day reissue stuff. I don't really do that, but that's how I roll, man. I would like to see that study and find out what if you're kind of meh. I got to be real. What if people, like country music and they don't really give a shit for either way, or some other kind of music?
Yeah, like I've had a period where I listened to country music because my significant other listened to country music.
Yeah, that must have been a fun time.
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad because I had to do the same thing. I had to do the same thing when I was number one. I was working at a store where overnights they would play nothing but country music, and we were helping reset this store, so we listened to country music. So that was like 80s. What Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson period. That era. Garth Brooks. Yeah, that era. So there was a lot of
there was like one Garth Brooks album a CD I bought because it was good. The whole album was good.
Garth Brooks is very talented.
Yeah,
I will give you that for sure.
But it's not my go-to music.
Yeah. But I'll still put it on a playlist when we're on the road or whatever. You still see me boot scooting boogie and other things when
Now, Eagles, yes, I love the Eagles.
Goodbye. Country music only for the most part. Grandma made an exception for Andy Williams. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
James Taylor, another one of my faves. I have almost all his stuff.
Yeah, Alan Parsons is good. I have a lot of Alan Parsons too.
See, and like Kenny and Dolly, both are crossover artists. Mm-hmm. They started in country music, but some of their music crossed over into pop. And
James Taylor.
I know. I love James Taylor.
Yeah, I do too.
Up on the Roof. What's the word? Redid? What's the word I'm looking for?
Covered?
He covered Up on the Roof.
Fire and Rain is good too.
That's how.
Yeah, Fire and Rain for sure.
His rendition of Up on the Roof was awesome.
Yeah, it is a good song. I really appreciate old country music when it's 80s stuff that just ruined it for me. Yeah, so...
And there are people like that.
There are people that feel that way.
That...
Sure. It was too popularized or too...
The Johnny Cash and...
Yeah,
the older stuff.
Yeah. Charlie Daniels.
And that's fine too.
Yeah. Dolly is a national... I agree. She's right up there with Betty White. Yeah, I agree. Who's not with us anymore, but... Remix. Yeah, kind of. I mean... It was a cover of it. It was
Yeah, he did a cover of Up on the Roof, and I really liked it.
Beautiful song. Yep.
But Fire and Rain, You've Got a Friend.
Really? Are they? Huh.
Oh.
That's cool.
But I don't watch award shows, so.
Well, yeah, we don't watch a lot of TV, really. Listen to a lot of old country, but no longer can take the newer stuff. See? Mom's one of them then.
Yeah.
She loves the older country. And a lot of older country did cross over. It always has. Some of the older stuff that is showing up as Discogs having it as country, I'm like, I don't remember this being a country song, but okay. But it could be. So yeah. I already hit the country charts and the pop charts. A lot of that happened. You miss Kenny Rogers? He's got a great voice. Carrie Underwood. Yes, for sure. Current country artists, Dan and Shay. Rascal Flatts. Huh. I didn't know they split up.
That's because we're not into that scene.
We're not into that scene, man. We're not into that scene, man. I don't know. And I haven't listened. Actually, I haven't listened to popular radio for a while. I mean, I do, but it's like the hits of the 60s, 70s, or
Yeah.
70s, 80s, and 90s, or whatever. But there's not a lot of. You really need to.
I'm of the age now where I don't listen to the music that's out now.
There's not a lot of diversity out there right now. For me, anyway. But you need to find it yourself. You can't trust the radio stations to do it for you. That's for sure. The one he had before his plastic surgery. Yeah. I understand that. Yeah.
Well, you were playing 45s the other day, and I think we sold it in a lot. It was Kenny Rogers, the duet between Kenny Rogers and Kim Carnes.
Yeah.
And
Don't Fall in Love with the Dreamer.
And the harmonies on that were just they were massive.
Tight.
Like goosebump massive. You know, just like, dang, these two nailed the harmonies and the emotion in this song.
Yep. It's a beautiful song. I agree. For sure. So yeah, and I had a copy of it, so I don't worry about keeping that. But yeah, I've definitely increased my collection of 45s since we started doing this. Oh, the six that movie.
Hey, Farside Jack.
That's been a while. Welcome. Farside Jack is here.
Hey, Crafty Kitty.
And loving the Kenny Rogers talk now. See, we talk country and people just show up. Elton and Ozzy.
There's a combination I wouldn't expect to see in a sentence.
Well, you know.
Ozzy, not for me.
Hey,
Elton John, yes.
Hello. Elton John for sure. Ozzy, yes. I like Diary of a Madman.
Okay. See, we don't listen to all the same music.
No, we don't. Not really at all. I mean, we do.
We have
on
some
the road. We have
some crossovers.
Communal crossovers.
We have some crossovers.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the rule when we're driving is the driver gets to pick the playlist.
Yeah.
So we do listen to each other's music on occasion. Shine down. For sure. Second chances. All-time favorite songs is State of My Head. Okay.
Well, Babe Aware is heading to his third Shine Down show at the end of April. I'm so excited.
Oh. Sweet.
Third Shine Down. Never heard of them.
Yeah. New song for me is something from the 90s. Yeah. Well, you know, you're always going to have music to listen to, new music to listen to, if that's a fact.
I've had that happen, though.
Like, oh, this is cool. Is this new? Yeah, it came out in the 90s. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Like, who's singing that?
When did this come out? Oh, shit. Where have I been? Yeah. I know. Guns N' Roses and Skid Row back in the 80s.
Oh, you
and
knew
90s.
that meant Guns N' Roses. Wow, you're good. I didn't know what that meant.
I tried. Yeah, Axl ain't looking as good as he used to.
Who is?
I know, right?
Really?
Yeah, I know.
You age.
But yeah,
it's a thing.
Guns N' Roses, I would have liked to see, but
I did see Red Hot Chili Peppers in concert in Grand Rapids.
With or without the socks?
I don't think there was socks involved.
Okay. Weren't they notorious for wearing like socks on their genitals?
I think so.
Nothing but a sock. All right.
Remember, because I went with Holly,
TC's
and we took
is 1 o'clock.
the two. Well, we were 2 minutes late, so what the heck?
The girls.
I took the two young lesbian girls.
Mm-hmm.
They
want to go see it.
They were part of our youth LGBT group, and so it ends up. So we go to Grand Rapids in a snowstorm.
I haven't seen the King
to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ends up that these two slightly country girls, meaning they lived out in the country and hadn't been exposed to a lot yet, were actually more fascinated with the skyline of Grand Rapids at night, all lit up.
Hadn't been
from the parking garage.
They've never been to Grand Rapids.
At night, maybe not. I don't know, but they were like, you know, because we had to park in the parking garage.
They were more jazzed about that
and they were like totally enthralled with the lights and the buildings and everything. Yeah.
Good
yeah, I had to drive on icy highways. It was a good time.
Yeah, there's a Rolling Stones car. Oh, okay. Interesting.
So I did see that concert.
All right, I think it's time for us to go.
Yeah.
I will check them out. You got an appointment. I got an appointment. We've all got an appointment.
We gotta get our sound
Woo!
system.
And we gotta get our sound. So yeah, if you're not
And I
doing
gotta
anything,
eat.
if you're not doing anything tonight, 7:00, come on, whatnot, and we'll see if we can make this thing work. We appreciate it, guys.
Oh yeah, thanks, Javon. Duran is like 37 years old. Thank you for that.
It's time for me to go and take some Geritol.
Just stick a knife in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put on some Depends and take some Geritol. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. Everybody have a great day. We will see you tomorrow, or we'll see you tonight maybe on Whatnot, and we will see you tomorrow maybe on the Hump Day Auction with Johnny. Other than that, we'll see you Thursday at the same time, same channel. Appreciate y'all.
Love ya.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome. Come in. Have a seat.
Two hip kicks.